Welcome to my weekly check-in video, and today marks 8 months of being a carnivore, and let me tell you what, it's been the best 8 months of my life. So I will go on about that here in just a moment, but I wanted to show you guys some cool things we got for making our beef bacon. Super excited, by the way, to get that started. We're gonna start it next week because we are going camping again this weekend since it is a 3-day weekend. So let me show you guys what we bought. We bought this awesome meat slicer. So super excited about this. It's very nice. We got it off Amazon. I'll post a link below. It was like 300 something bucks, so not too bad. It's really good quality. Has built-in blade sharpener in it as well. It comes with a cleaning brush, and then we bought the food grade lube that we need for it as well. So super excited to be able to use this. I'm also going to make my own like beef chips and chicken breast chips with this because I can slice it super thin. It goes from 0 to 12. So I'm going to make my own chicken chips and steak chips with this as well. And then my Chomps venison jerky came in. Yeah, it has all natural ingredients in it. I really like the venison flavor. The beef one is also good. It's always nice to throw some venison in there. Hopefully this year I get my deer while hunting and I can make my own jerky and stuff like that with that. And then I also bought this brand of sparkling water. The flavor is blood orange and black raspberry. Super excited to try this. One main reason why I bought it is because I have a lot of these skinny koozies, and I got one from Thomas Cattle Company with our meat order, and that's already in the camper, so I can use it while we're camping. But I have a lot of them, and I want to be able to use it, so I went ahead and purchased this. I haven't tried this brand before. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And they have a couple other interesting flavors that I actually really want to try. We're super excited to make beef bacon. We watched a couple more videos of people making it and eating it. And they said it was better than regular bacon. If it's really good, my husband's going to be smoking for a little bit because I want a couple things of beef belly. And I want him to cure it, smoke it, slice it so I can freeze it and have beef belly whenever I want it. If it's really good, that's probably what I'm going to eat for a couple weeks in a row, just eggs and bacon. Like I said previously, this is my 8th month mark of being a carnivore, and it's been amazing. I get emotional when I think about it because it literally has been life-changing for me. I have reversed a lot of ailments or decreased them by a lot. Like I talked about previous videos, I have PMDD, and that has gone down a lot, especially after removing dairy. This month so far, with not adding dairy back in after the 30-day challenge, my anxiety has been lower than previous, so that's awesome. It's easier to manage. I know when I'm getting anxious, and I think I can process it before it gets too much. Or if it starts getting too much, I kind of, have a freak out moment every now and then, but it's easier to manage. So dairy will not be in my diet except for on rare occasions. Except for, yes, I'm going to still eat butter. Butter is good for you. Butter doesn't seem to affect me. I don't eat a lot of butter. I fry my eggs in it. I'll add it to hamburger patties sometimes, but the hamburger we get is like a great ratio. It's 80-20 ratio of fat. So I don't usually add it. Sometimes I will. I do add it to my carnivore egg pancakes that I make. So I just scramble up eggs and then I put them on the skillet individually, like in little pancake shapes. And then when they're done cooking, I just put butter in between them like you do a regular pancake. Super good. Super, super good. Like, that's my go-to breakfast. on the weekends, because I'll make eggs in the morning and then get me by until we can make lunch, because my husband does eat later than me. I usually eat around 10 or 11 every day. So on the weekends we eat together, and he eats like at 2. So for me, it holds me over till, we're ready to eat, because by the time I'm ready, he's quite not. So that just kind of holds me over, and they're really good. I try to eat 4 eggs a day. Eggs are very good for you. They have a lot of vitamins and minerals in them that you need. So I try to eat 4 eggs a day. That includes putting the egg yolk in my coffee, and I fry up the egg white. And so I still eat that egg white as well. So 4 eggs total at least a day for me. My heartburn is gone. My overall body pain is down immensely. I still have foot pain depending on how much I do, but it's less. Shoulder pain still, but it's less. It doesn't flare up as easily now. I can rake the yard and then wake up the next morning and my shoulder's just a little sore compared to where I couldn't move my arm at all. So my inflammatory response is spot on. I started working out in April, and the whole experience with working out is so much different than being on the standard American diet. For me, it's more enjoyable to go to the gym. I've always loved to work out, but I love working out now. It's a different feeling. It's a different rush. Your muscles feel different. They feel properly fueled. They just react faster. They heal faster. My recovery time is no joke. I can do a hardcore leg day and be fine the next day, or hardly sore at all the next day. That's insane to me, because prior to, I would work out and be sore for a few days after leg day. Now, my recovery time is so fast. My muscles are building more frequently now than they were on the standard American diet. And another thing is I'm losing body fat, not muscle. So the weight I lost between April and the end of our 30-day challenge we did, when I did my DEXA scan, my in-body scan at the 6-week mark, all the weight I lost was body fat. I didn't lose any muscle weight. And that's pretty unheard of in most diet plans. So to me, that's just mind-blowing and amazing in itself. It's amazing what the carnivore diet can do for you. It lowers blood sugar. It lowers insulin resistance. It lowers your inflammation in your entire body. It heals so many ailments, and it puts so many diseases and stuff in remission, like type 2 diabetes, gone. Hashimoto's in remission. This way of eating is a miracle, and it's drug-free. You don't have to take medicines for the most part. Now, there's still going to be a few people that are going to need insulin, thyroid replacements, but those are the very few that need that after changing to a carnivore diet. Majority of people don't take any more meds. There's people that been on 14 plus meds, and after being carnivore for 2 months, they're off all those meds. High blood pressure, gone. It's insane how amazing this way of eating is. And that's why I tell people to give it a chance. Don't listen to what doctors are saying, because they're just trying to keep us sick. And honestly, a lot of the research out there isn't even accurate. It's not even feasible, so it's not even a proper study. There's no way to properly study the human body. You can't lock people in rooms for a long period of time to where they are only eating certain things. You can't do that ethically. Therefore, studies aren't fully correct, if that makes sense. So just try it. There's hundreds of thousands of carnivores out there. There's some that have been doing this for 65 plus years and are in extreme health. You wouldn't even know, you wouldn't even think that they are that old when they tell you how old they are, because they just look so young. they're in shape, they're fit. There is no such thing as, oh, I had 4 kids, this is just the way I am. I believe that. That's not true. There are people that have had multiple kids and have started eating carnivore and are in the best shape of their lives, even like that they've been even in their 20s. And then the excuse for, well, I'm old now. It's just what happens. My metabolism slows down. And no, I thought the same thing. I am 36, almost 37 years old, and literally feel better than I did when I was in my 20s. And my weight came off just fine. I started gaining weight when I turned 25. I thought, okay, my body's done. This is how it's gonna be. And I thought I was SOL as well. Literally lost 50 pounds in 8 months, and I didn't have to starve myself. I literally ate all the meat I wanted when I was hungry, and I lost weight. Just mind-blowing. 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 And my husband is 48 years old. His birthday was 2 weeks ago. He's 48. He's lost over 80 pounds in 8 months, and he's almost to the same weight and size he was when he was like 19. So don't try telling me it's because your metabolism has slowed down, because I can prove you wrong right now, just between my husband and myself, and then along with the other hundreds of thousands of carnivores out there. I can prove you wrong. So don't say it's because your metabolism slowed down or it's because you had kids. I can prove that right now. So just give it a try. 30 days is all I ask that you do, and write down your starting weight, your starting measurements, all the medications you have, your blood work, how you're feeling. Document all of that on day 1 and try it for 30 days and record all your results and let me know how it works out. On that note, yes, I have lost 50 pounds in 8 months. I am down 10 inches off my waist. I went from a 40-inch waist that was growing all the time, and I'm pretty sure if I would have kept going on the standard American diet, I would have been at a 45-inch waist. I am down to a 30-inch waist. I am at my correct waist to height ratio of 0.5. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that was possible or so easy, because I have dieted before. I have counted my macros, even while hardcore working out, because I was in the military. Hardcore working out, I counted my macros, readjusted my macros. I still couldn't lose weight. I stayed at 135 pounds, but I did not, like, you can see that I was working out, you can see some muscle definition, but not like what I'm getting now of being on carnivore. I am starting just after a little over 6 weeks of working out. I have more muscle definition than I did during that year or so of hardcore hitting the gym trying to lose weight. And I ran. Like I said, I only ate so many calories. I was eating chicken breast, green beans, and rice most of the time. And I was hungry. I had cravings. I fell off the wagon a couple times. I have not fallen off the wagon once. Except for the beginning, on the first month, I did try a little smidgen of peanut butter, and I was like, oh, nope, I don't think I like that. That's it. It's the only thing that I've fallen off the wagon to try. Literally have stayed on the wagon the entire time. And it hasn't been hard for me to tell people no. I love the way I feel, and I don't want to go back. So a total of 18.25 inches I have lost off my waist, biceps, and my thighs. And as you guys can see on my thumbnail, I did a comparison picture of today, and then of also what I look like in July when I was 171 pounds. And you guys can just see the difference. And I'm just super excited to continue this progress. I'm super excited to celebrate my 1-year mark as a carnivore. And I literally can't wait to celebrate the rest of my life around events and people I love instead of focusing on food. That is one of the best things ever as well with being a carnivore. You can focus on life and enjoy your life. You're not in depression, you're not in anxiety, and if you do feel overwhelmed or stressed, your body is more able to handle all that because your hormones are in balance. So it makes it so much easier to handle life and enjoy it so much more. I'm just really grateful that my husband stumbled along the people that have changed our life, like Dr. Kim Berry is the first person he watched. He's literally changed our lives, and we are extremely grateful. And I'm extremely grateful for my husband for keeping me and supporting me. And sorry. And I'm just really grateful. Like super, super grateful. And I hope you guys are feeling the benefits of being a carnivore and just enjoying your life. If you haven't made that step yet, it's never too late to start. Even if you do fall off the wagon, get right back on, try it out. Eat all the bacon, all the eggs, and all the steaks you want, all the hamburgers you want. Just jump on, eat meat. And if you choose to still have veggies, eat meat first. Big portions of meat. Meat is so good for you. It has all the minerals and vitamins your body needs to survive, and they're essential. Your body can process them. Oh, one more thing. I did get my blood work done, but they forgot to do a couple tests, which are the important tests, right? The lipid panel and my fasting A1C. Yay me. So I got to go back tomorrow and do another blood draw. So those results will be coming soon. And let me tell you, just from the results I received from the first blood draw are perfect. Stay tuned for that video. And like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.